fullback position. His place is taken by Robards. The three quarters then reads Green, Bradley, Mortimer, Baker, Izzard, Alexander. The forwards are Van der Voort, Geyer, Cartwright, Kelly, Simmons and Matt Goodman.
Check the Canterbury team, just the one change. Jason Alchin is at fullback. Campbell, and the new centre is Darren McCarthy replacing Andrew Farrer. Curry, Thorne, Lamb, Mortimer, Langmack, Folkes, Dunn, Sargent, Thomas and Tunks, and the man we just heard from, Coach Phil Gould. Yes, it's not the best looking ground we've seen this year. We did our first match of the year here, and we're underway now with Penrith kicking off for what should be a very, very tough encounter as Jason Alchin brings it up towards the quarter line.
Hits coming in as Goodwin takes the ball up, shoves Joe Thomas out of the way. Well, a sloppy play, the ball by Penrith.
Yes, very stoppy work here by Goodwin on the State Bank replay. It was played facing the sideline, really.
Crowd of possibly 14,000. Lamb struck that one very confidently. That's a fine goal. So Canterbury off to the early lead. The Bulldogs 2-0 over the Panthers. Good heel for Penrith. Well, a dummy to kick there from Izzard. Lamb certainly is in the bin. It was a rather dramatic attempt at a trip.
Now here's Mortimer. And Tony Curry into the gap. Curry is up to the halfway mark. Looks for support. He's got Sandy Campbell with him. Campbell down the touchline. Chased by Alexander. Beautiful tackle, Alexander.
Well, that should have gone back inside. Alston's asking the question. He had support. It should have been passed by Campbell.
Oh, have a look at this. This is rugby league at its absolute best. There's Campbell going on the fly. He's had a beautiful sprint after the break in the middle by Tony Curry, and Alexander creamed him with a beautiful tackle.
Seems to be okay. Alexander switching play to Van der Voort. Van der Voort saw a gap. He's gone straight through it. Turn it back inside to Alexander. Alexander to the corner line. He's got support from Green. David Green will score for Penrith. Underneath the post. Magnificent football.
Oh, yes, indeed. Alexander, come and have a game of rugby league and come to Belmore Oval, because that was just Alexander all the way there. 60 seconds ago, he saves a certain try with a beautiful tackle. This way, he works it at number one, out to Van der Voort. Now, Van der Voort's in his quarter. He makes it back up, and I was thinking, is he going to give the inside pass? He turned and did. And there's Alexander flying. He's got nobody there except the fullback to confront. Gets it away to Green when he's drawn the fullback, and that is rugby league beautifully played and perfectly executed. We'll see it from another angle, the low-down angle. You'll see Van der Voort. There's the pass back inside to Alexander. Watch him look around. He was glancing everywhere, and then he unloads the pass perfectly to Green. Green takes an awkward pass a little bit near the shoulder. That could have really gone over the back. But it's a beautiful bit of finishing there by Green, who's one of the best finishers in rugby league.
And Neil Baker adds the extras for the Panthers. And Penrith hit the front. They lead Canterbury Bankstown by 6 points to 2. Now Izzard. Interception! McCarthy! McCarthy! Just like his father in the grand final. 1968 all over again. McCarthy interception scores.
Drama, drama, drama here at Belmore Oval as the Canterbury side strike back through one ill-directed pass from Izzard. It was always going to be on. That pass was intercepted by Darren McCarthy, and he sprinted away about 47 metres to score directly underneath the post. It's a beautiful try. He read it beautifully. It was always on. We saw it from the head on. Now we're seeing it. Well, we're back to head on again now. It's an astonishing bit of football by Izzard. He must have known that a pass of that dimension with a guy standing up flat was always there, waiting to be intercepted.
Lamb's conversion attempt, no mistake. The Bulldogs in front again. Canterbury Bankstown over Penrith by 8 points to 6. Now Lamb. Lamb through the dummy and fooled everybody. He's got support, puts a little kick through for Tony Curry. Curry and Robards. Curry gets to it, and Curry will score. A great Canterbury try. Beautifully executed. And put it down to Terry Lamb.
Yes, the State Bank replay. This is a Terry Lamb try, make no bones about it. He dummied his way through there, left them pointless, extended the run to the fullback, then did the little grubber kick ahead. It was then a straight-out race between Alexander and Curry. Curry had about a half a yard in pace on him and apparently grounded the ball correctly, but we'll see that from head on because that's the only yardstick that we've got. There's the break by Lamb through the Kelly tackle. Now here's the little grubber kick, a toe poke with a right hand, on the right leg rather. Now watch Curry as he grounds this ball. Yes, there's no question about it. He got the ball in one movement.
Well, he started that one and now we'll have the opportunity to add the extras. And just when Penrith didn't need it, they find themselves in trouble now as Lamb moves in and makes no mistake. This is a pretty handy break for the Bulldogs. Canterbury 14 now lead Penrith 6.
Again, they switch the play. Mortimer decides to run. He puts Terry Lamb through the gap. He has support in Elchin. Elchin and Alexander. He has support inside. He'll score. That's a try to Canterbury. And I just wonder if in fact Alexander's injury didn't help him to get there.
State Bank replay. We see Steve Mortimer run for the first time really, and he set Terry Lamb alight. He's got Elchin on the outside of him now. It develops into a dead-set sprint between the man on the inside, Alexander, and Elchin, the fullback. Alexander seemed to take a little bit of time to get there. I think the try will be found to be scored correctly. The corner flag doesn't come into play until he's grounded the ball. There's the Lamb sprint. That's off Steve Mortimer. He's going strong. He looks at the fullback, unloads nicely to Elchin. Now Elchin sets sail. He's not going to deviate at all. He realises that there's something on if he can get the extra few yards, and there it is. And it's a try. Yes, quite definitely about that. A good decision by the touch judge.
Important kick. Well, he just hasn't met that at all. So there'll be no change to the scoreline now. Canterbury Bankstown 18, Penrith 6.
Last tackle now for the Panthers. Penalty has gone to Penrith, and again it's those outside backs. McCarthy has been given sin bin for 5 minutes, persistently standing offside.
There's a half gap there that closed very quickly by his brother Steve. Peter Kelly unloads back for Izzard. Chris Mortimer, Green, try number 2. This game coming back to life.
The State Bank replay will show some very good work by Chris Mortimer here. There's Kelly just getting a pass away almost anywhere. Izzard gets it out to Mortimer. Mortimer runs and just slips the pass. It was all Mortimer's doing, really, the good ease with which Green was able to score the try. Here's Kelly running. He'll pop the pass behind him. Don't necessarily get it to where he wanted it to go on the full. Izzard scoops it up. He's got Mortimer on the outside, and there is a perfect bit of football for a rugby league. A perfect centre job, and Green goes in for a very good try. Again, Kelly not always able to control the football, but drops it behind him away from where the defence is. Izzard scoops it up. Now watch Mortimer weaves around one, unloads to the other. Green's got sufficient room then to come back on the inside of Elchin and score the try.
Baker trying to add the extras. Struck that perfectly. That's a great goal. Just the 6 points in it now. Canterbury 18, Penrith 12. Will they have any more time than just maybe the one tackle? Clements right on halfway. There it is. They came back strongly, Penrith, but just not strong enough. And Canterbury have wrapped up now their 7th game in as many as 8 games. 18-12, Canterbury over the Panthers.